quite good, especially against high armor heroes like this. Ooh, bushwhack. Damage coming in. UI gonna heal himself up with the Death Pact, and he gets the first blood onto save, but he's actually not gonna die. They might just get 2 kills here. Holy monodrama. You just can't play against this man's Ogre Magi.
Yeah, it was really good for UI as well, right? Like, under the pressure of the fight, he steps up, goes to the Death Pact. He's not trying to, like, run to the tower. It's just like, you know what? I can get the additional heal from eating the creep, and yeah, very good job between the two of them.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, up in the top lane, we have a Scarecrow, a Sunny Lady, Robot Man, and a Bird. Such diversity. And
who wins out of those heroes and
well,
combinations?
Scarecrow should scare away the Bird. That's the only kind of interaction I can think between any of them, so I'll go with that.
Logic checks out.
Yeah. It's pretty good damage coming out from Kotomi onto Anisan. Gonna force the TP from Anisan. That hurts. Yeah. That was really, really close. Could have been a horrific death there for the Ringmaster. Just managed to drag the creep wave a bit, but couldn't quite pull it past. So Dawn doesn't really get anything now. Actually, did get under the tower, so the lane comes in. No. Meanwhile, on mid, by the way, Ethereal was sent all the way back to base as well. He just TP'd back in. So that gives you an idea as to how the Queen of Pain lane is going. About how expected.
Yeah, it's just dagger, 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 dagger. Very, very annoying.
Sure is.
GPK is dominating mid lane. But yes, and left. As this time around, Klinks does die.
Yeah. I mean, it is the case. Even with Death Pact, you're still a squishy ranged hero. Nero does just run him down. Good damage coming out from him and saves, so always a kill potential in that one.
Just hugging the wave. Once you hug the wave, as soon as you hit like 1 or 2 spins on a Klinks, it is going to be, you know, a reminder of his HP pool. Right. It was quite a surprising death. Klinks is a hero that can play on range, shouldn't really be in that position, but again, it happened. He'll have to reset his positioning ever so slightly.
Ooh, this time it's the Ogre getting caught out. I'm not too sure he's surviving this one. There is a battle hunger upon him. But the Hoodwink doesn't have any mana to keep going for another round of spells, so Monodrama gets away because of that.
Looks like he survived this one. But
he did get away with it.
He did. 1 level away from level 5. And, once
only up on the top side. Getting whipped, getting hammered, getting beaten on down. Kiritich coming over, won't be able to change the fate though. Does look over towards Anisan, but the Echo Slash misses. TP out from the Ringmaster and does make it back to the fountain.
Okay, second time I've seen Ringmaster be in base and Kiritich just hammering into him in the hope to get the kill.
Gotta buff those numbers. Hero damage don't come for free.
I don't think anyone in Dota, other than Kez players, enjoys getting to Kez in the patch notes. It being like 20 lines long of like, this spell got this change, that spell got this change. Like, Kez is becoming like the new brewmaster for patch notes. It's like, I'll read it tomorrow. I want to enjoy everything else for now.
Yeah, it's your homework. You get to enjoy the patch notes, but you gotta do your homework. You gotta find out what's going on with Kez.
It's like, whatever, like, Gravekeepers or whatever visage gets changed. It's Brewmaster, it's Invoker. There's like 3 or 4 heroes which I think everyone has just accepted that it's like, yeah, but
Like when you hover switch discipline, you just get like an entire wall of text. You're like, yeah, I'm not reading that. Good luck, or I'm sorry that happened.
Do we have any spells that get to the top of the screen from just hovering? I think Sky with Ags has that, right? Yeah. Like, switch discipline is pretty big, to be fair. That's like over 2/3 of the screen.
There. It's nearing the top.
Is there any I'm gonna check all the heroes in this game real quick, just in case. Nope. Oh, I'll do the no.
You do the hard work, the important stuff.
Yep, I got you.
Leshrac getting jumped in the middle lane. The Sonic Wave won't be enough to kill him. And he's not going to take out from the dagger either, so Ethereal is going to be okay. And he's getting a bit zesty going in for this kill onto save, and that's going to get the lightning on him. So Ethereal gets a kill, and GPK gets nothing.
Ignite versus regen?
Dead. So he's got Jesus, dude, why? He's got a fairy fire and a wand. You were 6. There's no... GPK is an insane person. He's an actual maniac. What is wrong with this guy?
6 HP. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry. Either he has blind faith in the regen rune, or he checked the damage tick of each time, did the math, and went, nah, I'm okay. Part of me thinks it's the first one.
That's just crazy.
Dire are scanning.
It's just like it was 5-1 charges as well. Just be cautious. Just use them. Just be safe. How is that not worth it? But screw it. I respect it. I respect the judge.
If he uses the 1 charges now to get a kill, then
yeah.
It's all for this very moment.
Arcane is in bottle here, so he can be using that if he needs it. Save turns around. Arcane gets popped. Damage into Anisan. Monodrama trying to help out. Shield wall gets used. Do we love the Ash Legion shield? Oop. Kiritich from the top lane almost gets caught out by the Dawnbreaker, but has a grapple away to get to the tree lane. And now some heals from his good friend Katomi.
I am worried for RUNE Eaters and the fact that their cores net worth are just kind of struggling compared to all 3 cores of BB. Like Clinks is doing well, 100%, but it's just that gap of Lesh and Dawn just sitting behind, and with the pressure being applied with saves TP into some right clicks. And GPK runs up. Oh wow! Yeah, they hate the guy. Yeah,
they really do. They
Dawn
really do.
At this current rate of farm, Tinker will be overtaking Dawnbreaker in like 5 minutes of the game. Because Katomi's about to hit 6 in his top wave, and he's going to go mode jungle.
Do love mode jungle.
Ogre Shield Rune.
Yes. Done. Good damage. See you later save once again. But for real, I mean, that Shield Rune ain't going to do... Oh, it's a Monodrama, that's why.
It's a Monodrama, yeah. Big boy Ogre.
Perfect. Who else would it be on?
Thank you.
We're also having a pretty miserable time getting blasted down by this, all these burns, all these damages. Battle Hunger plus a Shadow Strike is a big hurt. How's Yawai doing in the bottom lane? One player I haven't really looked at for a very long time. Big chill. Heading in towards a good timing on the Deso. I don't quite remember that. I think it's Deso Shard into Pike you if you need it. If not, just keep stacking more damage or go for like the Orchid or whatever. Would be a good Orchid game, so maybe expecting that. I think the Shard's usually a pretty necessary stop to keep the farm coming in. But he's going to TP up to top now, see if he can maybe land a kill onto Kiritich. They even need him to help out Kiritich here. Kiritich is so low. He's going to jump across though, go for the Raptor Dance Stitch, help himself heal up, and that is going to absolutely work for him. And now parry, dead. See you later, buddy. But Sonic Wave catches on to Yawai, forcing him back, also killing off his teammate. Zero's already gone, and well, Yawai gets one more with him, but I'm sure he can't stand his ground much longer, although the escape pack's going to be there from Anisan, buying the Clinks a little more time. He's still alive. Uh-oh. He's going to have to kill someone with that Battle Hunger, or he is going to fall, right. But maybe... Oh, never mind. Death Pack comes out. Damage comes in. See you later, Miero. Another to full here. They cannot kill the Clinks.
Double. Oh, GPK.
No way. No way. One more for GPK. Doesn't have the damage. Doesn't have the mana for the Scream.
That was so close, but what a long fight again. Clinks. Pretty fun against Axe, right? Just at any minute if that death pact is up, you can eat the skeleton, eat a creep, eat whatever, and just get rid of it. But so close to getting kills.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, a lot of heroes dropping very low that fight. So much damage done from both teams. Like, 7,800 done by one team, 8,000 damage done by the other team. Those are usually the numbers you see in like a kind of 20 to 30-minute fight, not a 12-minute fight. That's crazy.
500 gold swing away of RUNE EATERS, but that is like the way that this team even functions, right? It is aggression, it is go, 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 and I just want to see them try and do it again, right? Let's try and replicate this moment. And we haven't really seen the Clinks hunt in the jungle to try and kill anything yet, but he is now 200 gold away from the Desolator. That now gives him just a very, ease of access to getting kickoffs. I can see why RUNE is able to beat Aurora right now. Like, this playstyle is very like anti-farming, right? And Aurora, they've shown some need for farm on some of their cores to be able to function, and it's spooky.
How many shields do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay. 4 Ashes and shields, 3 Polywog charms, a weighted dice, a chip vest, and a cardboard cup.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Heritage does get caught out here by that split earth, and in comes the Wheel of Wonder, but doesn't quite land on Heritage there, so he's still going to be able to get off his big spell as the Rapid Dance comes down, helping him heal up, and bye-bye Ethereal as he gets caught out by the Hoodwink. Big damage from the Sharpshooter. Yawai trying to deal the damage to Kez, but Kez is just Kezing away with the parry, trying to keep himself safe.
They're on
he
the
does
Clinks.
indeed survive. Yawai, oh, that's a nice fear. Buys Clinks the time to get away from Miero. Miero now turns around with the call, but there's a little escape back coming out to get Yawai out of there. The rest of the team trying to escape. Anko probably not surviving this one. Will need to be denied, and the Yoga Magi is going to be there to do that. What a drama. Gives him a good old bonking with his club.
Where just the constant skirmishing of BB will eventually be able to outplay RUNE EATERS, right? It's like kiting the Solar Guardian, catching the Leshrac with that haste from the Bushwhack of the Hoodwink was really, really good. And then Clinks was never really able to enter the fight. As soon as he walked in, Axe was like, hey, I'm here, let me dust you, let me battle hunger you, I'm gonna blade mail call you, and then you're gonna run away. So yeah, really difficult.
Had to spend the whole fight just running from the Axe. He really wanted to stand and damage these heroes. It's a pretty brave attempt on this tower here. We'll force out the fortify.
It's also like the Kez, right? Like, the fact is he didn't get instantly stunned, chain stunned, right? So it bought time. He cancelled Raptor Dance, reposition, goes for it again, eventually uses it, and then Tinker comes in to apply the defense matrix with the locket. Against Tinker lineups, when you find heroes, they have to die. You cannot allow them to buy the extra 2-3 seconds, because you're eating into the teleport time of Tinker, and then he will just give even more life to a hero. So you need to be very, very clean with your initiations, and yeah, unfortunately for RUNE EATERS, that was not the definition of that engagement for them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Also no desert charges for Yawai from that fight, which always feels bad.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's a little thing, but it feels good.
Up. They have an Atos and the Leshrac, but that's it. Like, their big initiating tool is just running in. And Yawai using, of course, I mean, there's a creep way of scouting him out as well, so. Keeping track of him.
Closer to Kiritich if he tried.
He is literally inside him. Surprise! And he's now dead.
Alright, well, there's your Deso charge. A big kill there, out onto the Pigeon. See you later, Kiritich. Again, both of these two, they're so squishy, but do so much damage. This will be a recurring theme. Burning Garage now unlocked for the Clinks, so he can clear waves crazy fast. What's all Leshrac up to? Kind of very quiet game for Ethereal. It tends to happen when you lane versus the quad, but he's got himself an Atos. Interesting. Atos, Kaya, BKB. Okay. Why would you build Atos instead of Yules, Mr. Governor?
I mean, people don't really buy Yules, to be fair. It's not really link. But either way, it's more about just.
No, but I mean as like a setup for the
Oh,
splitter.
I see. Yeah, yeah. It's just literally the HP, right? It's you just want a bit more tankiness. So 275 HP
Dire's
feels
structures are fortified.
a lot nicer against Axe, against Queen of Pain, like kind of bursty heroes that want to play around your HP pool. Sonic Wave and Dunk. So that's pretty much it.
Ethereal, well, now going to get jumped pretty heavily here, but Andy is there, as is the heal. So both the Escape Pact and the Solar Guardian coming out to try and keep him alive, but it might not be enough. Ethereal's still going to go down. BETBOOM just brings so many heroes into the mix. Anko's going to fall as well. They didn't really answer with the numbers, RUNE. They tried to keep their boy alive, but Yawai wasn't really here. The drama turns up in the end, but it's just too little too late.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they went for the mid move, right? Like, the mid part of the map is so easy to defend.
Radiant's middle tower.
They're doing it with what, like 2.5 heroes.
Radiant structures are
Like the Clinks is
fortified.
not there, like the Desolator hero is not there. Like I feel like this is the type of move where you just want to be farming your map. When you see a hero in the side lane, like a Kez farming top or something, Clinks just walks mid, hits it 3 times. and
Oh,
desolates.
this could be bad.
Okay.
They come
yeah.
up the high ground and they were waiting on RUNE. That's a nice bit of play.
GV just runs in. The Matrix, the Blade Mill, the amp damage. Like, please try me, guys. Ooh, Kira tip.
There's the EATERS coming on down. Rooted, damage, stun. Oh my goodness, Yawai tears him apart. Goodbye. And now it's stun out onto GPK as well. He wants to get involved with his AD, but just doesn't have the damage. Toby also going to die on the side. That's going to be some nice pickoffs there. And some kills for Ethereal, very, very critical in enabling his
Dire's
game.
middle tower is
He
under
wants
attack.
so badly to recover from this lane, and this may have just helped him do it. Tower's going to fall as well. Really, just once again showing life.
The ATIS, you're paying yourself off, right? You see the Kez, you just ATIS him from good distance. You then get the stun after. You could argue maybe Keratic had to instantly press Raptor Dance when the ATIS connects to prevent any layered stuns, but he doesn't do it. He kind of holds it for a second, and that's death of him. Aegis now available at the 90-minute 40-second mark on the Clinks. So top side Roshan taken. The 20-minute top Tormentor will be available if RUNE want to go for it. Thing is though, you cannot have like Aegis confidence now on RUNE. You still need to respect BB, and that they at any minute, if together, will be able to fight you. I think the last couple of fights have felt good because of big pickoffs to start the engagement for RUNE. If suddenly BB starts dictating the initiation, I can see the game of course shifting once again. Like there is no major net worth difference between the two teams, and that is where Aegis confidence can be the downfall of RUNE. Now that's what we expect to see more from Keratic, by the way. As soon as you get Atos, Ravensvale, and get out of there. Just run. Oh well, Toby's dead.
A bit of trouble there. They're going to try and bait onto the high ground here, but considering RUNE has just made this play, they're not going to fall for it. Keratic getting back, just wants to farm up his Agnins, unlock his combos. So much of how this hero is played is he's based on wanting to get his Aghanim Scepter, but it doesn't mean they give up on the Tormentor. Monodrama's going to be able to get himself the Fire Shield. It's going to be very nice. Fire Shield would be really good against Kez, actually. I don't
Yes,
quite know how...
It is good, but it's also. Sorry, go on. What's the question?
I'm not entirely sure about how it works with attacks based on your attack damage, like Echo Slash, for example.
Radiant are
No,
scanning.
it's any right click. So like if let's say you got Echo Saber, the double right click that will hit you. Like spells don't do anything. It's just right clicks. But against Kez, it's like it'll be very good to not die instantly, but it's only 3 hits. And when Kez hits you, he hits you for like 6-7 times, right? So it's like there will still be a point in which you're like, oh god, that hurt.
Dire's
But
top tower
it
is
means you
under
don't have
attack.
instant shock value. You're going to have some reaction time now, rather than no reaction time. When Kez is, firing on full
Dire's
cylinders.
top tower is fortified.
Yeah, when he's
Radiant's
Kez.
middle tower is under attack.
There we are.
Yeah, the Pigeon of Death. He's a scary guy. He's a lot of damage coming out all over the place. But, you know, Clinks as well, also the same. Looking around, finding Katomi. Katomi doing his best. He's going to laser up the Clinks, which is going to stop the damage for now. And actually, no, Katomi. Oh, never mind. The Skeleton Archer there. Oh, but he's got a smoke. Nice reaction from Katomi to keep himself alive. Save over just dies as GPK goes into the middle of everything, and he's just getting blasted at the moment. But he's actually going to live through this. They'll keep him going. It's the Zero who falls instead, and now the Clinks once again getting lasered. He cannot do the damage. Katomi just will not let him.
It kind of feels like Katomi might even want to think about, you know, trying to get for the 8th lane as quick as possible, right? Have that cast range, keep applying the laser. The Clinks isn't looking to be buying a BKB or any way to get rid of the laser as of yet, so
Dire are scanning.
could be a good little option.
Kez now does have his own Aghanim Scepter. So both the Clinks and the Kez. Yeah, they have the exact same builds. Oh, they really do. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
One
Mine
has
is Dragon Lance,
one does
but
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, they both have Falcon.
Katomi. TP gets cancelled, which means eventually when the blind runs out, he will be going down. Nice little sticker. Sent his way.
Saving
They go
GPK
for
though.
Ethereal, maybe.
In the top triangle.
Yeah, he's currently battling with his greatest enemies, the Golem.
What a bushwhack. That was beautiful. That was like
Great bushwhack.
as max range of a bushwhack you could ask for.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Now immediately save. Look at the tempo coming out from him. TP bottom, smoke up again, finds a new friend to play with. Instantly back to Miero. Goes, picks up Kiritich. These guys, this is a really
Radiant's
formidable
top tower is under
squad
attack.
of destruction coming your way. Yawai, he doesn't want to be caught in this, but he doesn't have a choice. The call's going to be there. Look at the damage coming out. They don't even get a chance to put him in the escape act. He's just dead. Yawai out of the equation. Miero, though, surely will fall to Anko. He will. But now Anko, he's in a tricky situation to go for the TP out, and they just do not have the stuns. Bushwhack not available, so he is going to be able to survive. So at least they make it a trade from that play. The axe still does fall, but a really quick and decisive kill onto the Clinks, just like we saw onto the Kez earlier. The battle of the extremely squishy glass cannon carries has been very entertaining so far. It is delivering.
Yeah, there's plenty of control that if you are just out of position for a second, you will just disappear, and
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
you get just blinking around the map. They do instantly see that ward place though. Put that sentry down. That will get dewarded once they do leave the area. Question is,
Zero gets seen again.
Yep.
It's really, really aggressive blinking there from GPK, but he knows exactly where the Leshrac is. With that wall
Blinking's
placement.
back alive.
Yeah, he's already in there. Getting bushwhacked up though, getting control.
And
so
dusted.
to,
You see?
Uh-oh. Kiritich, he's on him. There's a lot of save behind Yawai here, and he's actually going to start throwing some arrows the way of Kiritich. Kiritich's going to parry what he can.
The line's been drawn, they smoked up, they're looking towards the top tower. After threatening the mid, they have shoved in the mid wave, so it feels like RUNE should be aware of this.
Dire are scanning.
Dire uses a scan, it doesn't connect him to anyone. But the smoke's going to break, they're going to run straight into the Clinks, and there he is.
A little slow. They managed to get off the escape act here. Can they keep him alive? In come the healing as well from the Dawnbringer, but it's too much damage from Kiritich and GPK, although Kiritich does give his life to get that kill onto the Clinks. GPK, meanwhile, able to blink out and get away. A very deep play. Get the Clinks again, but yeah, it's a big trade for both the Axe and the Pigeon.
Yeah, Kiritich wasn't able, again, to get up his Raptor Dance, right? From the fear of the Tame of the Beast from the Ringmaster into the Starbreaker, the Dawnbreaker, he just gets, you know, comboed up and opts to use the Raven's Veil instead of the Slash. What's it even called again? Raptor Dance.
Raptor Dance.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I love the aggression from BB, but it's just the smoke breaks, they don't see the clinks, it takes someone like an extra second to then press detection, then they jump him, and now it's like under tier 2. And instead of play Dawnbreaker and the TPs, it was so quick from everyone. Like there wasn't even any hesitation, it was like boom, go, save him. And yeah, that speed in reacting did allow them to get the return kills, but it will get scarier in time, of course.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, Katomi looking for both the shard and the Aether Lens, so the cast range for the March of the, sorry, for the laser, the March of the Machine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
What a
attack.
sentence that you would never say. And then also the warp flare, right, to provide a little bit more lockdown, right?
Yeah, Warp Flare is just a great way to sort of interrupt the clinks.
Yeah.
These heroes
It's
would like to
annoying,
play at
right?
max
Yeah.
range if you send them back, if you annoy them. Yeah, if you break Burning Barrage, then these things are all going to feel pretty good.
Like 40% cast and attack reduction just really just hits you in different points in the game, right? Imagine being an ogre, getting warp flare, and then like, oh god, how close do I need to get to you to stun you now? Convenient.
It is an inconvenience, isn't it? It's not like the Wind Ranger's wind, the gust. It's very inconvenienced. You're being blown around. Miero just seeing if anybody's going to go for this Roshan, which is taking a really, really long time to
Radiant are
respawn.
scanning.
Let's finally come up. Hello, Rosh. This trusty banner. So they see GPK. Melodrama trying to close the gap there, but GPK just blinks away. Didn't see it coming, just gets himself out as Ethereal tries to get the Atos out onto the Axe, but Miero's able to blink that one off. Gets himself to safety. But now they've cleared out the area, which means they can run into Roche and start getting themselves an Aegis. Of course, Roshan will roar, and BETBOOM will start making their way over.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, why though? He's doing a lot of damage to this Roche, as is Ethereal. But how does he get that call? How does he get that call onto the both of them? It's so much damage onto Miero though. He's just going to die regardless. Aegis grabbed by the clinks inside of the escape axe, and now the fight breaks out. Kuratic, he's trying to do what he can here. He's even got a shield rune. But the clinks, you got to stop him. GPK, he gets in, he takes him out. That'll be the first life gone. But Kuratic, he needs his spells back. He needs to wait for those cooldowns. Is it going to be enough? Yeah, why? He just gets completely destroyed. The parry, it's enough to get him. But Kuratic may just die to the burning the archers, the skeletons. Kill him off. GPK, oh, Ringmaster cancels his TP. He was free. He will die in the back lines.
Then we go to a little push. GPK's coming back
Meanwhile, oh, sharpshooter actually dodged with the Starbreaker.
Nice stun
Pretty nicely
dodge.
done, but doesn't really matter. Will still be killed off. GPK going godlike right now, saying hello to Ethereal as well. Fortunately, this matchup just not very good for the Leshrac. He just cannot do damage to GPK, although Safe does die as an afterthought here. It's Monodrama TP's in for this one. Ethereal is dead though, but to Katomi, not to GPK.
Catch dust on
Monodrama
Oh, he's got Sentry as
may
well.
be having regrets right now as GPK just continues to chase. The stun comes out, but GPK is absolutely fine just being healed and shielded. Everything he wants from the Tinker. Throw in a Solar Crest, throw in a Holy Rocket, and GPK is able to completely take control of this game.
It's not even GPK, right? He's the one doing all the core stuff, but Tinker the entire game. He just held his position on the triangle in the fight. Sorry, like he just stood there. He was warp flaring, just hit different cores. He was just matrixing up his teammates. GPK, he was grabbing the ones who were trying to retreat from the fight. You know, like they're running away. He's like, nope, you come back here. You know, throws a dagger into their heart, then goes for the next one. But if Katomi wasn't doing his job in the triangle, then they would have just disengaged as well. So I think between GPK and Katomi, they really did so much work to make this fight possible.
Yikes.
And it is a level 20 Tinker and level 22 Queen of Pain.
He's shown here, but they may regret that. He certainly will. Anison's gone, and the Clinks is going to go as well. They tried to go for a kill to Katomi. It shows himself on the map, and BETBOOM was just smoked up. Heading into the triangle, they see the Clinks go for that kill, and they just turn around and turn him into a powdered bones.
Yeah. Aetherlin's now complete. You've got Greaves, Solar Crest, and Holy Locket. You've got the 20 talent, 10% Matrix status resistance. Like everything is online for Kotomi just to thrive in these engagements. Easiest point to make, he has to die. You've got to find the lockdown for the Kez when you have the BKB. You've got to stop GPK from blinking around the fight. You've got to prevent Tinker from precasting his spell whilst dodging Axe calling you and hoping Save doesn't place a deep ward with Scurry. Good luck, RUNE-ters.
They're going to need it.
Top tower has fallen.
Man. 22 to 22 is the scoreline, by the way, and 33 is a minute.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm very excited. I hope nothing happens so that we can have 22, 22, 33, 33. I feel like that's
That'd be clean. You want the screenshot? I mean, the net worth kind of ruins it, right? You kind of want the net worth to be like a 2 or a 3 or something.
Yeah, someone dropped their items.
Radiant's top tower
Okay,
is
or you
under
can just
attack.
screenshot and really just crop it out. Right, get ready. This is your moment.
Hooray! All right.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Did you get it? Oh, congratulations. Great screenshotting.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
No worries.
Shiva's finished off from the Queen of Pain. Not only will it give her vision and extra damage in the fights, but also the ability to get a little bit of this Clink's damage off her. Yeah, he reduces armor, but armor's still pretty much the only thing you can get to not be absolutely annihilated by the Clinks anyway, so...
Yeah, having no armor would be objectively really bad.
Radiant are scanning.
So, since the last engagement, you mentioned the Shivas for the Queen of Pain, but both Kez and Axe have a BKB. This upcoming fight has to be BB favored. Like, I've not really seen an item picked up from RUNE-ters where I'm like, alright, this is your moment. They're still looking for the Shivas and Leshrac, they're still looking for the BKB. Thousands of gold away.
It's a little slow. Yeah, it's a little slow. I mean, another thing I would say is that, like, part of the... Oh, hold on. We've got a lot of heroes converging on the middle lane right now. No, not from RUNE-ters, although Monodrama might still get bought down here. Looks like he will. Caught out on the Ogre.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
What was I going
attack.
to say?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh yeah, most of the fights have been started by someone on RUNE-ters getting caught, and then using the Dawnbreaker roll to the Solar Guardian and everything to try to sort of remedy the fight. So I would quite like to see what RUNE-ters see as the opening for them, but I'm also not sure that BETBOOM is going to give them that, so they never know.
That's why I'm not really a fan of Dawnbreaker, because it promotes someone else in your team to be the one having to go in first, where let's say your offlane player is Centaur, Tide, Slardar, like you kind of rally your team around you. But RUNE-ters, like, it's obvious. You have a Dawn in the team, it means Leshrac is the guy that has to go in. So if you see Leshrac, assume someone's following him. If he's not there, everyone's hitting Priest. Or maybe Clinkz is invisible. Like, Dawnbreaker gameplay is, it feels a little bit too obvious for it to consistently be good.
Especially when you have like this Leshrac without blink and he's kind of more playing on the side, blasting away with lightning storms and such. Like, you don't have that hero to blink into the middle of everybody and be like, yep, go on me, see what happens, and then have the Solar Guardian come down as sort of like the secondary thing. That doesn't happen, and that just means that the Dawn is exclusively locked into playing. It's either I go in and start with my Solar Guardian, or no one does. And I have to use it as a rescue spell.
BB though, just doing the natural motions when you are in the lead, especially when you are waiting for the next Aegis. Just take all the outer towers. You might even go ahead to tier 3. Of course, they just took mid-racks, but yeah, you want to clean up the tier 2s whilst we also are kind of waiting for your next phase. Oh wow, they're in. RUNE-ters, they're starting. Hold
Hey, this is how they want to start it, but a huge call in the backlines from Miero. Yeah, he does die for it, but he gets a ton of damage out, but let's see what UI can do. Okay, he could do that. Two shots, Kiritich. He was already very low, but still doing the damage to take him down. There are far too many flaming archers in this fight. So he'll now go for the TP out on the Clinkz, and Save's not going to be able to scout him out or go for a lucky bushwhack there, so again, time and time again, we just see how much it means when these heroes are jumped. Like, the Clinks just does so much damage. The Axe actually just dies within his own call. That is crazy. And the Solar Guardian was huge in that fight, in fairness. The Solar Guardian completely turns the Axe call around, allows him to survive through it, and instead kill the Axe. So,
yeah, very good Solar Guardian there from Dawnbreaker. I don't know if the Kez actually had access to his Shodo Sai, the kind of
the parry.
the parry. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Because like if he had the parry,
Yeah.
then like, that's kind of hard countering the Clinks throughout most of these fights. Still, it is a treat of how explosive the carries are. Like at any minute, it really is just, you're dead now, I'm dead now, you're dead. And Clinks does have a sacred relic in his, okay, he's going nullify. Okay, cool.
Well, he might be going to the grave right now. He's got 30 seconds on his BKB, but there is nothing left of this Clinks. And now,
Does a dive?
Anko
But, what?
get to go. Yeah, he just walked back to Solar Guardian in to try and save the Clinks.
He didn't buy it back, no man.
What, Anko?
He died back.
Oh, okay.
God, boom, God.
I see. It was a pause for effect. I understand.
It
now.
was a pause for effect. Thank you for not speaking. It really solved the point, yeah.
Yeah, I was just confused. I wasn't letting you do your thing. I was like, I'll let him cook. I was like, what the fuck is he? Heritage forced the BKB for this kill, but they will get this kill. Zero going down as well. Another hero dead without buyback. They'll look over towards the big old Ogre Magi, rip through him with ease. Kiritich is just slaughtering heroes left, right, and center. And unfortunately, RUNE EATERS just sort of let things get a bit messy there. Clinks gets called out, and there's just a big old feed-a-thon to follow as they try to fix this mistake, get a bit desperate, and get a bit carried away. BETBOOM, they'll just take every opportunity given to them. Cool, calm, collected, disciplined, all those things you want to be saying about a tier 1 team as they now go onto the high ground to this tier 3 battle.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
BK. Let's have to get some damage off, but there's a call coming through. Yeah, White comes back in and immediately taken out once again, and there's your GG coming. Not quite sure why they wanted to go there. Not quite sure why they couldn't just wait a little longer for a few more heroes to be out. But nevertheless, a good performance from RUNE EATERS. Again, we see so much sort of promise from this team. So many small things which they're doing right, but ultimately the big stuff in the late game just not going their way. And yeah, it will be BETBOOM going through to the grand final.